Yeah, hate is real, but it's actually not that abundant. Chances are, if you are confronted with hate, you actually just hyper focus on it, and therefore it takes on all of your attention. And in that moment, you adjust or do something different. Hey, my name is Sarki, and I'm the guy that always tells you to do the fucking obvious because you already know it. But let's be honest, when it comes to hate, it's a very slippery slope. We as humans have the ability, or more the tendency, to hyper focus on negative stuff. And it's actually quite normal, to be honest, because when you do things that are deemed kind of strange by other people, you will have to fear that the tribe is turning you into an outcast, and therefore you are alone. And I mean, you need some type of companionship. Some people, some spiritual folks might say there's just a need for love. And in this case, it's a masked need for love. And I can tell you why it's a masked need for love, because you are actually trading your personality to fit into a certain box, a certain narrative. And therefore, you are giving up yourself to fit into the notions, the narratives, the cognitive dissonances of the masses. And therefore, you're actually killing yourself. And the more you do it, the more you die. And how did I awaken to this knowledge? I'm actually in the midst of a run right now, and something strange happened. Something strange happened. This time it wasn't like information that came from the ether. It was just something that I was able to observe. I tried to make this runs quite early in the morning after a cold shower, and for some reason I never really get to do that. Therefore, because of work and stuff like that, definitely, and the sleep schedule has to be good. And yeah, you can always improve, definitely. But in this case, I was able to do it. Everything fitted right. Even the weather was perfect, even though the weather doesn't even matter at this point. But something strange happened. As I was running, shirtless, because a nigga needs the sun. Otherwise, he won't be able to focus and won't be able to do stuff like he would like to do, definitely. I've noticed a woman that stared very grossed out into my face. And I actually hyper focused on that. It really made me kind of self-conscious even for a second. Because when you do this stuff quite in the morning, you're still in the superposition, so you have more the ability to observe what is actually going around, and also just observe the emotions that you are spreading around at that moment. And when you detach from the emotion, you actually understand that this is like a coping mechanism, like this adjustment period afterwards where you feel like self-conscious and you're trying to let the thoughts of other people into you. It's made to put you in line of the so-called collective consciousness that isn't actually consciousness, that is just made up out of guilt. And that's straight up negativity, because it really just entails killing the essence of your soul. So therefore, I'm trying and I'm urging you to just try this one thing, and that's really important. It's really just a very, very simple lesson for this time. Fuck the noise. Just fuck the noise. And everything will be great. Fuck the noise in your mind. Fuck the noise that is coming from the surrounding. Just fuck the noise.